Okay, Saggy baby, let's do you a story. Hope you had a good day. You did or you will. So we have April and June. April is Aries, the opposite is Libra. April is also Taurus, the opposite is Scorpio. June, Gemini, Cancer. Gemini, the opposite is, the twin is Sagittarius. Cancer, the twin is Capricorn. Not the opposite. We just do things the same but in a different way. Like Sagittarius like to talk to a lot of people. Gemini like to talk to small groups. But it's the same. So you have somebody with no heart chakra, or they could be a Taurus or a Scorpio, right? They're not reflecting any money. This person is underpaid. They have money problems, bad debt. They greedy, they stingy, selfish. And their secrets is out, or they don't use their intuition. It's a no for them. Whatever they think has value, they being stubborn. Even though this person know they wrong, they doing what they want to do, because with this 6, they're not reflecting. The hidden secrets with the moon energy are about some money or about the men that they choose to deal with. At midnight, they choose to have sex, reckless sex with them. These men and women that are bad cooks, excuse the print. Bad crooks, bad cooks, bad choices. That's why they had so many missed opportunities. In April, Aries, Taurus energy. Aries, selfish. Taurus, being stubborn. They thought they had some kind of victory. This is like the 4 Wands energy. They thought they was going to build a home or something off of reckless sex. I won't mix these up too much. So they thought they was going to have some kind of victory with a love-hate relationship. A love-hate relationship where the more shit you put up with from me, the more I like you. You know I don't have a good job, right? You know that I'm underpaid. You know I have money problems. You know I'm in debt, but you're going to put up with me anyway. You know I can't even help you with your kids, but you're going to put up with my shit anyway. This shit had no value. That's why they went to this picnic that had bad cooking. They was so-called focused on the future, this Scorpio Taurus energy. But in June, they got in their feelings. June, some kind of Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So it was some kind of communication, not only with Gemini, it was with the small group of people that they probably was hanging with, little groups, but also universal. Like it could have been even on the internet or something. With Cancer, it could have been even their mothers and them heard what was going on, or they baby mamas, or had they baby daddies or fathers in their feelings with this Cancer, about their hidden secrets with this Cancer, using your intuitions with this Cancer. Capricorn, devil energy. The information was reliable with Capricorn because you did your research with Capricorn. So this person started masturbating. Even though they was with a pick-me, they was juggling this pick-me and masturbating at the same time. Distracting themselves. But when it became a snowy fucking day, when this person started seeing your self-love, and that's what got them in their feelings to start masturbating. Or this could have even been you. But the bumps was, this person was feeling trapped. So this person was in their feelings, so they didn't like the pick-me, so they was masturbating. And whatever was communicated about even a boy, That's what made them feel trapped. Or about them being bisexual, that's what made them feel trapped. Because it's kind of like, say if this person was hanging with someone that they was lying saying it was a brother or sister, but this was the down low lover. They said it was their cousin or their frat boy or their homegirl or somebody, even a cousin, right? It doesn't matter. This person was stuck in that kind of fantasy. They were stuck using somebody to live off of, and not knowing that the person they was living off of, man or woman, was competing with them. But they put up with their bullshit. Remember, if you've been keeping up with me, so it's like the person they was mainly with would let them be a broke ass behind closed doors, would let them slack off and not keep a job, or be just a whole bust down when they get drunk and on drugs behind closed doors. But at the family get-togethers and reunions, still make them look like they're not a deadbeat mom or dad. Even the old mom, baby mamas and dad, still make this person look like they was something they weren't. Even the parents, the siblings, were all in on the bullshit. So this person stayed in a fantasy of having a down low lover that's like a sister or brother, and now I got this permanent chick or permanent bobblehead dude that I'm abusing so I can look good to be on the down low. And I got everybody acting like they don't know I'm on the down low. But your self-love took them out that fantasy. So while this person, because remember, they probably had a sex problem, which had nothing to do with sex. It's just like drinking alcohol and drugs. They was distracting themselves. This person was fake as fuck. That's why the negotiation failed. They didn't have a fucking choice but to go masturbate and juggle men and women. That's why I feel like this Buick, that card that says Buick, I just seen it. Maybe have it come up. This person wanted their way. They was ignorant, which means they didn't have all their information. They didn't know that, man, this shit is not real. And when you gonna get back to what is real, like your kids, or this person was too busy using women and men to cover up that they just really a hater. Whether they was in the LGBT community or the straight community, this bitch was just a hater. That's why they felt trapped when you heard they was bisexual or by some boy, or they was taking bumps. They probably was on coke and masturbating and being a fucking hater. Now, whatever they tried to build with this Pisces energy, it wasn't no prosperity and growth. Now they over there fucking miserable, trapped, because they disgusting life. That's how they wanted it. They wanted to have a family and have people on the side and think that everybody didn't know that they was down low. Because I'm sure you're not the only one that's seen it. They was chasing and getting rejected. That's why they didn't fucking know. This hater didn't know that they was getting hated on. Remember, they was with someone that liked to see them in pain, only cared about the look. That's what they was with. So while this person was letting them do what they want, because this person thought, well, they can't find nobody better than me, or had them in some kind of trap. Or to me, the trap was, this person thought the only way, to me, people let people cheat on them is if they think they better than the other people. So you had a female or a man that knew they gal wasn't shit, but letting her cheat or feel or do whatever with other guys because they felt like they was the best and they would always come back. And then you had the men that was on the down low thinking that bullshit too, with this crab energy puppeting people and moving sideways, and they could not see that they was being a jackass. These girls and boys, GMC and Buick, while this person was letting them chase them and still rejecting them. The girls and the boys couldn't see. wherever this person was traveling to, or whatever they was waiting on. They, to me, was waiting on a love message. So this person missed a bunch of opportunities trying to wait and see and get support with this 3 and put in the work with those wands and batons for love messages from junkies. They were incompatible because these people were junkies. But they was a junkie too. Junkies and junkie. So someone could see or made a comment about putting someone like in a web with this spider energy. That they was just a copycat, a catfish, or just mirroring them, copying. Whenever they Google and research these people, in some situations or in these situations, these people with fat asses, or these people that was fluffy, big people, or these big ass people, big asses with all this casket ready makeup on, they were bisexual, with attitude. Or people was making comments that he or she, when they was on their social media, maybe your person made videos or something, okay? And or they could see people with all the makeup and shit. Google can also stand for the guys and girls that they wanted sex with. They had the makeup with the big asses and all that, whether they was bisexual or not. They were just copycats. So this bisexual person would just catch an attitude to me with the women and the men. With this carpet they could see. With the communication, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, if it's not Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, that these people were just emotional tampons and doormats. Excuse my handwriting. Stupid and dumb. Somebody name could start with L, people, places, or things. Or somebody could actually have a Lincoln, or this could be that they felt like a loser with these one night stands. They probably was in tears and crying some nights, or damn near every, because they just wanted stimulation in 12 play. Or they was enlightened, or they wanted 12 play to climax and just make a U-turn. Then they start fucking and fighting, even people in town, or whether they was out of town. It made them feel good, and it made them feel bad that they was on the down low, praying, P-R-E-Y, so they can use toys and dildos and straps and shit like this, vibrators and oils, and they can see, or maybe people, places, things, California, your twin flame, or to me, we gonna take twin flame off. We could say this person was talking, because I'm not doing this twin flame shit unless you really feel it. Need therapy. After they would teabag and do all this slut shit. The fat and the skinny can see that this person was fake and probably was a swinger. So everybody could see that this person needed therapy but them. Even the junkies. Because maybe they knew they needed therapy. Maybe your person could see that these people need therapy because they need therapy. Let's do the emotions. Self-care look like therapy to me. Need to chill out. You could feel it. Twin flame energy. It is what it is at this point in a community. You already knew this. Yeah. Influence. Or they was trying to influence people with text messages, or they was getting influenced with text messages. I feel like it went both ways. And what could you feel? Oh, this person would be crying and in tears because of the people in the community are not compatible that they was praying on, or they was getting prayed on. Yeah, you over there, that was the snowy day when they seen you showing yourself self-love, self-fucking respect. This bitch is crying. Because the haters in the community are jealous. So you got a lot of people in your community jealous of you. Oh well. What about your twin flame and they influence? You don't give a fuck. So I guess when this person saw you showing yourself self-love, they said, fuck you. This fell under twin flame. You was an influencer, or whatever was influencing them made them say fuck you. And you could feel, or this person had been crying, or maybe you was the star seed that was an influence or getting your life better, and you said fuck this person, and that's why they crying and shit at night. And this is what they've been doing, getting preyed on or preying on people, trying to get some kind of reward. They trying to be an influence they self, trying to get some kind of reward because they too busy jealous. So you got motherfuckers out there ruining their body and their soul because they mad at you. So fuck you. This person needs self-care. They needed it when they was with you. Yeah, toxic impact. So you got a lot of toxic impacts. A toxic impact. An enabler. An ass kisser. A people pleaser. Women or men that's nice to the people that treat them like shit and mean to the people that's nice to them. The ass kissers. The ones that jump on the bandwagon. It's funny, but these are the ones you would think will become empress in the future, but sometimes they stay dumbasses for the rest of their lives. They stay dumbasses for the entire life. Conspiracy. Trying to act like they know all the information. Or conspiracy, they don't have all the information, so they just made up shit. They make up shit. And they not nothing to look at. But they see you are and they trolling. Yeah, love and gaslighting. So they sit around waiting on messages, feeling like a jackass from junkies. Doing things for people that don't appreciate them, simp. And you was bitching for a good reason. I had a scenario in my head and it just went away of what this reminds me of. So ain't nothing changed, sound like. Ain't nothing changed. This person probably still unemployed or getting paid, or not getting paid enough, or got some high school ass job, making high school ass money. And then I'm gonna let you go. Because we had they underpaid. That's why I pulled out the money, honey. $20 energy reads with me. Description box, community board. Unlimited time to ask me as many questions as you want. Don't mean we're gonna talk as long as you want. Here we go. These men and women that sell themselves short, these junkies, they've been waiting on calls from. They sit around waiting on calls from junkies. You getting micromanaged at work this weekend? Or something about the managers going on this weekend? Trying to sell or sex? Everything is about sex with this motherfucker, with these junkies. This weekend, some man and woman has a deadline to meet. Somebody's gonna get a job offer. Are they gonna start hiring people because somebody, maybe the rollover rate is high where you work at? Let it resonate. But somebody got a deadline to give somebody a job offer. Somebody has a deadline to get a job offer. You're gonna be making sales or whatever project you're going on. It's gonna make you a lot of money on payday. Or these people that probably stole your inheritance or a property, house or something from you, they have a deadline to meet because they probably sold the house and now they have to probably figure out how they gonna get the money for lawyers, because I don't think you could steal a house and then just pay it back. I think you're gonna have to go to jail and shit, or get you a lawyer, something. I said sell property or house is something important. And then we got job offer to meet a deadline. So you got a person that needs to get a lawyer or somebody so they can get micromanagement on documents or something for an asset. Or you might be getting a car or something quicker than you thought you was. Either way, on payday, you must be doing something creative with your money. Even if it's getting your hair and nails done, maybe you do advertisement or you make money off how you look or some shit. Denied. So these people that fucked over you with an asset or something, or stole something from you, they gonna get denied. Whatever they trying, or whatever they did with this money, or whatever they sold and got some money with. Whoever they hired, this man, or with this money, they micromanaging. You could even be having someone you had a car wreck with, and they tried to do some creative shit so they could look good, or this could be a lawyer being creative just to impress, because somebody's gonna be in debt. That's getting micromanaged, and somebody that stole something. It could even be money from a job or insurance fraud or something big they did, or trying to sue you for a car wreck. They fist to get denied. Either way, honey.